You stand on any major road in Abuja, Lagos, or Port Harcourt, you will notice one thing. Every single political convoy looks exactly the same. At the absolute center of Nigerian power and hierarchy, there is always one car, the Toyota Land Cruiser Prado. In Nigeria, this is not just an SUV, it's a badge of ultimate authority. When the National Assembly orders new vehicles, they don't buy sedans or crossovers or family SUVs. They go exactly for the Toyota Land Cruiser Prado. They buy it by the hundreds. In fact, recent procurement numbers show the government spending hundreds of millions of nairas per unit just to keep officials in these specific seats. But why? Is it just because they love luxury? Or is there a deeper hidden system that makes this exact Japanese SUV an absolute necessity for survival in Nigerian politics? In this video, we are going to uncover the real truth behind Nigeria's political obsession with this age-long heritage SUV. If it's your first time on our YouTube channel, consider clicking the red subscribe button and turning on notification icon, because on this YouTube channel, we are building an automotive car community where we share tips and insights on automotive development in the Nigerian car scene. So make sure you click the red subscribe button as we go to the video. Whenever the public protests the massive budgets allocated for government vehicles, the reference from lawmakers are always identical. They say, our constituencies have terrible roads. We need rugged vehicles to do our job and inspect projects. And to be fair, they are not completely lying, although there's a twist to this. Outside the smooth tarmac of the Abuja Central Business District, navigating Nigerian roads can feel like driving through an off-road obstacle course. The Prado is built on Toyota's legendary body-on-frame chassis. It features a heavy-duty suspension, high ground clearance systems, and a robust four-wheel drive system. It can take a beating from potholes, swallow deep floodwaters, and survive hours of vibration on unpaved rural tracks without breaking a single axle. By choosing the Prado, politicians have the perfect unarguable alibi. They are buying a basic operational work tool. It turns a luxury purchase into an act of public service. But there's a psychological hierarchy to this. Let's look past the bad roads. The second truth is deeply psychological. In Nigeria politics, your car is your rank. If you arrive at a state house or a high-level meeting in a regular Toyota Corolla or a sedan, you are treated like an underdog. Policemen might even take you for an unassuming, powerless citizen. The security at the gate will delay you. The protocol officers will ignore you and your political peers will look down on you. But the Toyota Prado changes this. It commands immediate, unspoken respect. It features a massive road presence, aggressive front grille, and elevated driving positions that tell everyone, from the policeman at the checkpoint to the voters in the village, that the person who has heavy influence and extremely deep pockets has arrived. It creates an intentional psychological distance between the leader and the governed. It signifies that you have officially made it to the decision-making table. In a system built on optics and eye service, the Prado is the ultimate uniform and badge for the Nigerian politician. There's also the issue of liquid cash on wheels. In Nigeria, the Toyota Prado morphs into stacks of naira and dollar bills. Where there are unnecessary economic shocks or where there are unforeseen circumstances in the political scene, the Toyota Prado serves a need that is bigger than just psychological luxury or surviving bad terrain. This hidden economic truth that most people completely miss. Toyotas in Nigeria are essentially liquid cash. Nigeria's economy has faced intense inflation and currency fluctuations over the years. If you buy a rare European luxury sports car, the value drops the moment it leaves the showroom, and finding spare parts or a buyer later is a nightmare. Toyota is completely different. The brand dominates the Nigerian automotive community. Parts are everywhere. Spare parts dealers and every mechanic understand the engine. Because of this, a Toyota Prado holds its value remarkably well, sometimes even appreciating in naira due to inflation. In the unpredictable world of politics, where you can be in power today and out of power tomorrow, having a fleet of Prados is like having a savings account that cannot be easily frozen by your political opponents. If an official suddenly needs quick liquidity for an upcoming election, a legal battle, or a sudden campaign financing, a Prado can be sold into hard cash within 48 hours. It is an investment asset disguised as a transportation, which is also a luxury too. There's also the bulletproof platform need. But before we continue, if you still haven't subscribed, you are definitely missing a lot, because on this channel, we break down automotive car trends in simple terms that make sure that each viewer understands what's going on in the Nigerian automotive community. So it will be recommended you click the red subscribe button and turn on your notification icon. Finally, there's a dark reality of security. Traveling across certain federal highways comes with high risk of ambush, banditry or targeted attacks on VIPs. Because of this, many political vehicles must be bulletproofed. But you can't just throw heavy steel plating onto any vehicle. Standard unibody luxury SUVs like the Lexus RX 350 or a GLE will collapse under the weight. Their transmission will blow out and their brakes will fail. The Prado's rugged industrial truck-based frame makes it one of the absolute best and most affordable platforms for armor modifications. It can easily support the massive weight of B6 level ballistic steel and thick armored glass without destroying the engine or ruining its off-road capacity. It provides a rolling fortress that keeps the official safe, reliable, and mobile. There's over the overlap and a lot of things for the Toyota Prado, because for more than 2 years, it has held a complete monopoly over Nigerian politics. It was untouchable. But right now, a massive shift is happening. If you look closely at recent government fleet deliveries, royal palaces, and political rallies, the Prados are starting to disappear. Skyrocketing import costs and a shifting economic reality are forcing the airlines to do the unthinkable, turn their backs on Toyota. A new wave of ultra-modern, hyper-aggressive luxury SUVs straight out of China is quietly taking over the convoys. Brands like GWM, GAC, and Jettle are challenging the king. Why are politicians suddenly choosing these new Chinese cars over the legendary Prado? Is it pure economic, or have Chinese automakers figured out a secret loop to win over Nigeria's elites? This is exactly what we'll break down in the next session of our video. Ensure you click the red subscribe button and turn on notification icon so you don't miss out on future videos from this YouTube channel. And I'll see you in my very next one.